So they left him alone, and then a couple more days goes by. Right around 2 weeks, the cop came and he goes, "You're leaving." I was like, "Where am I going?" He's like, "We're gonna deport you for Mexico." I was like, "I'm getting deported," and they're like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to come back. Get out of here." They deported me, so I got deported to Lookview, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
And they drove me up there, dropped me off at the border with the border patrol. Border patrol was like, "Man, what'd you do to get deported?" I told them what happened, and they're like, "Oh man, that sucks, you know." And they're like, "All right, well, we'll let you go. We just got to run a quick little background check on you." And then they pulled up my warrants, of course. So I ended up going to jail in Arizona. They sent me to Tucson. I went to jail in. No, I went to jail in Phoenix, and then they moved me to Tucson. Yeah, I think that's how it went. And then so I sat in jail there, and my quote unquote attorney was a really nice lady. She was a Hawaiian lady. Can't remember her name. She had a real crazy Hawaiian name, and she gave me some advice because I was about to sign some extradition papers and stuff so they could send me back to Texas. She said, "Don't sign it." And I said, "Well, what do I do?" And she said, "You file for a writ of habeas corpus. It's wrongful incarceration." And I said, "And then what?" And she said, "And then Texas has to come and identify you. They got to run your print. They got to send a fingerprint specialist, check your prints, check your name, check everything. And then once they properly identify you, then they can extradite you." So I was like, "Word, let's do that." We filed that. 90 days in jail. Texas didn't come get me. So they had to release me.
Wow.
Yeah. That lawyer was clutch, man.
All right. So the state of Arizona releases him back into
Back into my natural habitat.
back into his natural. All right.
Back onto the streets.
Now that I actually got through that, so what you come out,
Yeah.
and you're like, what? What am I gonna do? I just beat the system. What am I doing?
Yeah. So while I was locked up, I met some cool people and stuff, and one of my homies in there, they said if I got out, I could go crash over at his spot for a minute. So I went over to his place, crashed out there, called somebody in Texas, and they came and got me. And they gave me a ride back into Mexico. And ended up going down to Tampico, Tamaulipas.
Okay.
And then that's it's right above Veracruz, like halfway down the Gulf of Mexico.